Sp4zie and Planty.
Hello, YouTube! Sp4zie and Planty coming right at you. It's Friday and the new patch has just hit us. There seems to be a little bit of a confusion going on about the new ranking system, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a tutorial on it. This is based on my knowledge. If you think that I'm missing anything, leave a comment down below. Make sure we upvote the ones that are good, so we can get all of this to make sense. Now, let's start talking about ranked games. There are two different things we need to keep track on here. One is the way the game determines who plays with who when it comes to ranked games. And there's two, the way you compete against other players. I want you to separate these two. Leave that one, and let's only talk about how you compete with other players. Before it was called ELO, it basically lined every player up with the highest ELO on top, the lowest ELO on bottom. The competition being the higher ELO you had, the more skilled you were. But let's look at how it is right now. If you go to my profile here, you'll see that I haven't played any ranked games this patch, but I've already been signed into a league. But what is this essentially? The leagues are a group of 250 players that compete against each other. Remember, nothing to do with the matchup, just the competitive part. The league I'm assigned to is called Malzahar's Captains. Malzahar Captains is a gold tier league. If we look at someone else's profile, like my duo partner Ave here, you'll see that he is also in a gold league. But this one is called Syndra's Musketeers. Syndra's Musketeers contains 250 different players than my league, Malzahar's Captains. So let's go up to leagues and see what I've got here. Every single league is divided into 5 divisions. I am currently somewhere in the middle of Division 1. Now currently, I am competing with all these other players of progressing through this league. And I do that by accumulating league points. It's a pool of points ranging from 0 to 100, going up and down depending on how you perform in the games. As you can see, the top guy in my league has 50 points. He's halfway there to progressing to the next stage, which you do when you reach 100 points. So let's say, for instance, you'll find yourself in a league called Lulu's LOL Trolls. In Division 3, you have to accumulate 100 points to get a chance to get into Division 2. Once you get into Division 2, you have to accumulate 100 new points to get into Division 1. Every time you reach 100 league points, you'll trigger an event that you could call like a playoff or something. If you are in the 3rd division, in order to advance from the 3rd to the 2nd, you must win a best out of 3 matches. If you lose 2 of those matches, you just start over to gain those hundreds. If you win 2 of those matches, you'll advance to the 2nd division, starting off from the bottom again, working your way up. If you're like I am, is in the 1st division of a tier, when I hit 100 league points, I will trigger a best of 5 matches, where I have to win 3. In order to progress to the next tier, which is Platinum. And that's the progression. The game apparently takes into consideration the people on your friend list. For instance, in the 4th division here, I'll find Sp4zie, who's been on my friend list for quite some time. Now, the question of course is, can you still queue with someone from another division? Or someone from another league? Yes. Like I said, you're competing within leagues, but how the game matches up is a different thing. And there I think the ELO system is probably still in place. Now I'd assume that it might prioritize people within your league when it comes to matching up with random people, but it's not based solely on that. For instance, I can go into a duo queue with Ave, who like I said, is in a different league. There are also emblems that you can see here next to the names. If you hover over them, you'll see what they mean. For instance, the top guy here, Sp4zie, is on a hot streak. He's won 3 or more games in a row. Every player in here is recruit, which means that they recently joined the league. Obviously that is how it is now on patch day. You can see the wins and the accumulated points. Now from what I've understood, you cannot really de-progress through your tiers. Once you reach a new tier, for instance, once I've gotten to the top and played best out of 5 matches and gotten myself that platinum badge, I can only progress back and forth between the divisions, not between the tiers, unless I go inactive for a long time. So if I keep playing games, I keep losing, I'll still be the lowest platinum player in the world. Yeah! To sum it up, the new ranked system is only affecting how you compete against other players, not how you queue up and are matched with other players. I'm also hoping and I'm assuming that if I keep duoing with Ave and we both reach Platinum together, we will end up in the same Platinum League. This is just what I'm hoping. It would make perfect sense if that is the way Riot has sorted it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this little brief rundown of the new system. It is not that complicated. I'm actually pretty psyched about it because a little bit of extra competition is always fun. If any one of your friends has this question, make sure you direct them to this video. If you have anything that you'd like to add, the comment box is down below. If you found this helpful, guys, there's a like button down there. You can hit it if you want. You can follow me and get in touch with me on Facebook, Twitter, and on stream. I love doing that. I hope you guys will get out there and get some ranked games going this weekend. That is what I'm gonna do. And that's it. This has been Sp4zie, and I am out. dudes!